Hi and welcome back to Bill's Cichlid Room. Well, the tank I had the disaster in with the bogwood and the passionis, if you've watched me other videos, you know I've emptied that one out and cleaned it out, set it up again. So I've got a new pair of nicaraguensis that I put in it last week, and I put in 2 pair of the Cryptoheros spilurus to see whether we can get those spawning. So hope you enjoy it. Well, the nicaraguensis, it's always been one of my favourite species of fish. I was in Aqualife up in Leybold near Chorley last week, and I spotted this pair. So what Steve, who owns the shop, was telling me is a customer had brought it in. It is a breeding pair. It was breeding in the customer's tank, so I couldn't resist them really, with it being one of my favourite fish. So I've put them in this tank. This is the tank that I had my disaster in. So I've cleaned it all out, emptied it all out, cleaned it all out, rearranged it, put a new piece of wood in there, if you can see it there in the centre, and set it all up for them. So they were in there for a day or two, but they were being really skittish. So I thought, I'll have to put something else in to act as diver fish. So I had a look around the fish room, see what I had, and I've still got a few of the Cryptoheros spilurus. So I picked out 2 pairs of those and put them in with them. So as you can see in the main, they are coming out now and they are swimming round. So yeah, quite pleased. So see what happens with them. Hopefully the spilurus will pair off and start breeding, and the nicaraguensis, hopefully they will as well. But yeah, they're really colourful ones. So I touched really lucky actually. I just happened to be in the shop, and when I get home, it was Paul, Big Fish Lad. He texted me and said, have you seen those nicaraguensis that Aqualife have got? I said, believe it or not, I bought them an hour ago. So yeah, I was really lucky that I got them when I did. But yeah, they're really pleased with this tank, the way I've set it up. As you know, I'm not the best aquascaper in the world. All I do really, put places in for the fish to hide and spawning sites, which I think is probably about the best way that you can do it. So yeah, it's not as crowded as my normal tanks are, but yeah, let's see how it goes. No doubt over the next few weeks or months, something else will end up in this tank as well. Maybe a pair of rainbows. We'll see what happens. So this is the other tank with the Fritheis passionis in there, the Robert Stone eye, and the other pair of nicaraguensis. So this pair, these are quite a special pair. They're F1s. They come over from Max Cichlids in Florida. So I've had these for about 18 months, 2 years now. But they've never spawned for me. They've showed signs of spawning a few times, but I've never actually had any eggs or fry off them. But they are really colourful. So I put them in this tank about a month ago, took them out the tank that I'm growing the fenestratus up in, because it was just too crowded for them. So I put them in this tank, hoping that they'll settle down and start breeding in this one. So yeah, it's the nicaraguensis in this one, the F1 pair, and the Fritheis passionis. So they're the 2 species that I'm hoping will start breeding in here. Passionis, so I've had those, must be coming up to 2 years now. Yeah, they're a stunning pair of fish. So back to the ones that I got the other day. So this is some footage that I got today. So this was a day after the footage earlier, and as you can see, the nicaraguensis, they've been clearing all the sand out the bottom under the bogwood. So I've put a plant pot under there as well. It's hidden, so that they have got some seclusion if they do want to start spawning. But yeah, it's a good sign that they've started clearing all the sand away. The spilurus, they've settled down. So yeah, they are sort of swimming around now in 2 pairs, a male and a female. So hopefully they will pair off. Yeah, this male in the front, he's a stunner. Yeah, it's one of the other females. So already at this size, there is a size difference between the males and the females. And in case you don't know, it's the females that have the spot in the dorsal fin. So I have got a species profile on these on the channel, so I'll put a link to it at the end of the video. The other fish that I got last week from Wharf Aquatics, they're still doing well, still in quarantine. So these are the Cryptoheros and the pinstripe damba. So yeah, doing really well. Feeding like little pigs. I have wormed them just in case. Like I've always been advised to worm the damba because they are quite prone to them. So yeah, they're doing really well, feeding really well. Yeah, no losses in this tank, no signs of any white spot or other diseases, so really pleased with them. So this is my original pair of damba in this tank with the Geophagus redhead tapperjass, who, believe it or not, have actually laid eggs. There's not many there, and they don't look to me like they've been fertilised. They just look like white eggs. But as you can see, they've cleared a little hollow out for themselves. They've laid their eggs there. They were defending them. I've just put a little bit of food in the tank, so they're more interested in the food at the minute, and obviously keeping the other fish away. So it's the melon rambo and the sajaka, so they're the other like 4 fish that I've got in this tank. So yeah, they don't really know what to do they? They don't know whether to defend the eggs, whether to get some food, whether to chase all the other fish away. Yeah, so just interesting behaviour to watch. But no doubt I'll keep you updated on whether they have actually had a successful spawn or not. Yeah, this is the second time that they've been to this stage. Well, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll keep you updated on the progress of the nicaraguensis and the spilurus, and I'll see you all on the next video.